Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Very good morning. My voice is clear.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. On
Yes,
the
sir.
screen is visible. Screen is
Sir.
visible.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very
Yes,
good.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Very
Yes.
good. Very. Thank you. Thank you. On the screen, mineral admixture is there.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Screen mineral admixture is there no on the screen.
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good, very good, very good. Okay, now in the previous class, in the first module, what we have covered? Cement we have covered. Cement in that manufacturing of the cement, properties of the cement, test on the cement. Okay, now later on types of cement also we have seen types of cement, hydration of cement, all those things we have seen. After cement we have seen about water. Okay, na water, what are the requirements of water to produce a concrete. After water we have seen aggregates na. In aggregates we have seen fine aggregates or natural aggregates or manufactured aggregates, coarse aggregates, crusher aggregates, marine dredged aggregate, recycled aggregates. So many things we have studied, so many things we have studied. Okay, na? After aggregates, we have started with the discussion on admixtures. Admixtures are the additional material or the fifth material. What are the four materials? Cement, water, fine aggregate, coarse aggregate. These are the four basic material. Four basic material. So in after that, we are discussing admixture as a fifth material to produce the concrete. What are admixture? Admixtures are the chemical substance or natural substance which we are adding to the production of concrete or before mixing, okay na, to change the property, to change the property. Okay na, this is the normal. What are the properties will be changed? Heat of hydration, okay na, heat of hydration, strength gaining, early strength, late strength, early setting, late setting. Like that, we have seen so many desirable properties. To alter these properties of fresh concrete or to alter the properties of hard concrete, both way, fresh concrete, hard concrete properties can be changed by adding admixtures. That is the use of admixture. In the admixture, major classification is two categories. First is chemical admixture. First is chemical admixture. Chemical admixtures, and second category is natural or mineral admixture. Okay na, chemical admixture, mineral admixture, two categories. In the chemical admixture, what is the important here? These are chemically manufactured using some chemical formula in the laboratory, whereas mineral admixtures are naturally available in earth or maybe some byproducts of some industry, maybe the byproduct or waste product of some other industry which can be directly used as admixture. So these are called as mineral admixture. Now in the chemical there are five categories, no? Plasticizer, super plasticizer, retarder, accelerator, retarding superplasticizer, retarding plasticizer, okay na, accelerating plasticizer. Last one, air and training admixture. Last one, air and training admixture. All these parts are clear in the previous classes. Just give the response, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Very
sir.
good, very good. All these things have been covered. Next part, what was there? Mineral admixture. So mineral admixture may be naturally available in the earth or byproducts of some other industry. Byproducts of other industry. Now, how the mineral admixtures generally act, I will just explain. Now, normal cement, in the normal cement, you have bogies compounds. No, in the normal cements, in they have bogies compounds. What are the bogies compounds? C3S, C2S, C3A, all those things are bogies compounds. When they combine with water, that is H2O. when they combine with water H2O, they will give two products. One is CSH gel, okay na, which is binding property. Another thing, can anyone tell me another byproduct, another product of the hydration? This process is called as hydration of cement. This process is called as hydration of cement. Now, what are the product? One is the CSH gel. Very good. CSH gel is the one product which has binding property. Another product is there, which is the product of hydration. Can you name anyone? What is the another product? Can you name?
CaOH.
CaOH2. What is the name of that one?
Carbon hydroxide.
No. Calcium hydroxide. It is called as
Calcium hydroxide.
Calcium hydroxide. So CSH gel plus calcium hydroxide is produced in the hydration of normal cement. Now, CSH is good, very good, but calcium hydroxide is what?
Bad product, sir.
Is a bad product which will harm. Now, when you add mineral admixture, when you add any mineral admixture, initially it won't react with other products, it won't react with other things as the normal CSH is produced. No, as the normal CSH and calcium hydroxide are produced due to normal cement. In the normal cement, when you add mineral admixture, this mineral admixture plus water plus this calcium hydroxide, what are the three things will combine? Mineral admixture plus water plus this calcium hydroxide. These three things will combine and give one gel, another gel, that is also called as CSH or any other gel. It is called as any other gel, which is also has the binding capacity. इसका मतलब क्या हो गया? नॉर्मल सीमेंट में जो बाई प्रोडक्ट आता है ना, कैल्शियम सिलिकेट जेल अच्छा प्रोडक्ट है और कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड वो एक अच्छा प्रोडक्ट नहीं है. मिनरल एडमिक्सचर के जो भी पार्टिकल्स रहते हैं ना, वो पानी और कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड वो तीनों मिक्स होके एक जेल बनाते हैं और एक जेल बनाते हैं. वो जेल अच्छा प्रॉपर्टी वाला जेल है. ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಸಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ, CSH ಜೆಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿಯಂ ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್, ಮಿನರಲ್ ಅಡ್ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ ಅಂದ್ರ, ಮಿನರಲ್ ಅಡ್ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿಯಂ ಹೈಡ್ರಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಇವು ಮೂರು ಸೇರಿ ಹೊಸ ಜೆಲ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದ. ಆ ಜೆಲ್ಲಿಗೂ ಬೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ. ಸೊ ಮಿನರಲ್ ಅಡ್ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ generally are very very fine. They are intergrinded very fine than this cement material. What will happen if it is not grinded well, bigger particles are there, then it will not combine with calcium hydroxide, it will not react. Only and only when the particle size are very very less than this normal cement, then only it will combine with calcium hydroxide. And one more condition, water should be present or moisture should be present. Okay na? Everyone clear this point?
Yes, sir.
This is the general
Yes, sir.
general procedure of reaction of mineral admixtures with cement product, that is calcium hydroxide. Okay na? So that is what all the mineral admixtures in that first category we are going to see pozzolana and cementitious material. These are called as mineral admixture, first category. Pozzolana is a name of a place in Italy. Okay na? Name of a place in Italy, Pozzuoli. The village name is Pozzuoli. Near that village, one volcano was there. एक जमाने में volcano आके वो volcano का ash है ना, ash वो deposit हो गया. अभी धीरे धीरे centuries गए, thousands years गए, वो ash अभी क्या हो गया, soil जैसा बन गया. ಅದು ash ಏನಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಬೂದಿ, ಆ volcano ಸುತ್ತಲ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದ ಬೂದಿ ಅದು ಒಂಥರ ಬೂದಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಮಣ್ಣು ತರ ಆಯ್ತದು. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಒನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ कन्वर्टेड इनटू सॉइल, द पीपल एक्सीडेंटली ऐसे ही जानबूझ के नहीं, ऐसे जाके वो लेके अपना घर बांध रहे थे. तब उनको लगा कि ये अच्छा प्रोडक्ट है, इसको हम पानी के साथ मिक्स करके स्टोन वॉल, ब्रिक वॉल हम लोग प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं। इसके लिए जो भी मटेरियल उधर मिल रहा था ना, उसको बोले पोजुलेना, इसको बोले पोजुलेना, क्योंकि वो विलेज के बाजू में था, वो विलेज के बाजू में था। ಆ ಊರ ಹೆಸರೇ ಪೊಜುಲೈ. ಆ ಊರಿನ ಪಕ್ಕ ಇರೋ ಮಣ್ಣನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಂದು ಏನ್ ಕಟ್ಟಾಕತ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಆ ಊರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಅದು ಮಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಕಟ್ಟಾಕತ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಅದು ಚಲೋ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅನಿಸ್ತು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅವರು, ಪೊಜುಲಾ, ಆ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಗೆ ಪೊಜುಲಾ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good, very good. Okay, na? So pozzolana material are generally siliceous material or aluminous material which have no cementitious property by themselves. What they require? They require very, very fine powder. They should be in fine powder and moisture should be there. And one and only product they will react. What is that product? Can anyone tell me?
Calcium hydroxide.
Very good. Calcium hydroxide, which is liberated when? Which is liberated when?
Hydration takes place.
When the hydration of normal cement is taking place, that time that calcium hydroxide is there. So with that only these things will combine and give one very good material. Very good material. Can you see the reaction? Pozzolane plus calcium hydroxide plus water. So again they are giving what? One gel. Again what they are giving? CSH gel. So this reaction is called as pozzolana reaction. What are the natural pozzolana? These are some of the natural pozzolana. What are those? Clay, chert, diatomous earth, volcanic tuff. Can you remember the name here? Volcanic what? Tuff. That means during volcano eruption, whatever the ash is there, no, it will go in the atmosphere and slowly it will deposit. ಅದು ಸ್ಲೋ ಆಗಿ ಡೆಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ? ವಾಲ್ಕ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಟಫ್. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ವಾಲ್ಕ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಟಫ್. ಅದರ್ ದನ್ ದಟ್ we have fly ash, we have slag, silica fume, rice husk, metacoilin, surki. All these are byproducts of some industry or waste product in some industry. Okay, na? This is okay. So now this is the story. Greeks, Romans used that one, where that volcano was there, no, near Pozzolai, Italy. The country name is Italy, the village name is Pozzolai. There that material was found of volcanic origin, So people used that ash and some lime. They also used ash and lime, so that structures they have built. This is only for your information. That's Greek, Romans. You should not write in concrete technology answer paper. ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೀತೀರಿ, ಗ್ರೀಕ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರು, ರೋಮನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀರೇನ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ದಾಗ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬರೆಯಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. लिखते हैं क्या ऐसे? ग्रीक, इटली, रोम ऐसे लिखते हैं कोई? नहीं लिखते. ओके ना? ओके. So first you understand what are the properties. See, one basic thing I will tell. एक शॉर्टकट जैसे कोई भी मिनरल एडमिक्सचर ले लो, आप उसका एडवांटेज क्या क्या लिखना है? इम्प्रूव्स द लोअर्स द हीट ऑफ हाइड्रेशन. उसका मतलब क्या है? नॉर्मल सीमेंट आपका हीट इतना लिबरेट हो रहा है, एक कर्व है ना ये, सॉरी वेयर इज दैट, सॉरी हाँ, वेयर इज दैट? दिस इज अ कर्व, दिस इज द कर्व. डू यू रिमेंबर दिस कर्व? Do you remember this curve? This is the time, this is the heat liberated. This is the normal curve. As the time goes, heat is also liberated more and more. Okay na? When you add mineral admixture, the curve will become like this. Curve will become like this, which is lower than this. That means what? What it is doing? That means what? It will
lower the heat of hydration.
Very good. It will lower the heat of hydration. Shrinkage is also less. Water tightness. How that water tightness is there? When you see the big structure or 3D structure, cement particles will be like this. What I have told, mineral admixtures are finer than cement or coarser than cement? Can anyone tell me?
Finer than cement.
Very good, very good. Finer than cement means very fine, very fine. That means what? Permeability is increased or decreased? You tell me. Fast. Very good. Fast. If the fine material is there than cement, then permeability is increasing or decreasing? Water can pass easily or very, very difficult to pass?
Very difficult to pass.
Very good. That means it is giving good water tightness. It is giving good water tightness. Also, they will control alkali aggregate reaction. Okay. And also they will give resistance to sulfate attack, improve extensibility, dissolution and leaching are reduced, improves the workability. Now you should tell me how it will improve. How it will improve? They will consume less water initially. Why? Because they need calcium hydroxide to be liberated first. That is why initial water content required is less. But as the time proceeds, water requirement will be more. Why? Because the reaction of mineral admixture with calcium hydroxide is starting at the later stage. So that is why water requirement is required more. But whatever may be the case, workability is more. How the cost is less compared to this? How the cost is less? Because it is a waste product, no, byproduct, naturally available, no. So that is why the cost is less. Okay, na? Now, second, which is fly ash, which is what? Byproduct or natural material? Fly ash.
Byproduct.
Byproduct of which industry? Byproduct of which industry?
Thermal power plant.
Very good, very good. I'm very, very happy. Okay, what is your name?
Shruti sir.
श्रुति नायक मैडम, आप जब कॉलेज आते हैं ना, आपको एक चॉकलेट फिक्स. कौन कौन आंसर बोलते हैं उनको मैं सबको एक एक चॉकलेट देता हूँ. यू शुड, वही एक ही रास्ता है आप लोगों को इंटरेक्शन करने की. ओके ना. थर्मल पावर प्लांट में ऐसा एक बड़ा है. इज इट विजिबल ऑन द स्क्रीन? आई थिंक दिस इज शोन ऑलरेडी इन द फर्स्ट. दिस इज नथिंग बट टाइप्स ऑफ सीमेंट. ओके ना. उसमें क्या होता है, ये बड़ा सा फर्नेस रहता है, बड़ा सा फर्नेस. यूजिंग कोल heat is produced, and that heat is used to produce the steam. That steam is used to produce the electricity. This is what will happen in thermal level point. Once that coal is burnt, after coal is burnt, what you will get? Generally, what you are going to get?
Ash.
Aishwarya Rai or ash?
Ash.
Ash. Aishwarya Rai को क्या बोलते हैं जनरली सब लोग? ऐश ही बोलते हैं ना.
एक्ट्रेस.
हाँ, एक्ट्रेस बोलते हैं, एक्ट्रेस. ऐश्वर्या राय जब फ्लाई होती है तब उसको क्या बोलते हैं?
फ्लाई एक्ट्रेस.
फ्लाई एक्ट्रेस. और उसको फ्लाई ऐश बोलते हैं. ओके ना, फ्लाई ऐश. ओके. सो that coal after burnt is giving ash, but that ash is very, very fine. That ash is very, very, very fine means it is not settling. It is somehow suspended in air. Somehow suspended in air means it is the flying ash. It is the flying ash. So that ash is collected using electroprecipitators. That application is called as electroprecipitator. From there, you are going to collect that fly ash. Collect that fly ash, and that fly ash is used as admixture. Are you understood this point? Are you understood this point?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So that fly ash is collected, which is from the coal, that one. So that is collected using electrostatic precipitator. In almost all countries, they are using. In some other countries, they call it as a PFA. What is PFA? Pulverized fuel ash. The name given there, pulverized fuel ash. In Hungary and all, one dam is constructed. One dam is constructed using 30% of the cement, which is replaced by fly ash. Means what? 100 gram total cement is required. Then they taken 70 cement, 30 fly ash. So that much cement is saved here, because 30 is what? Waste product, no? So that much is used here. Okay, in almost all countries nowadays, this fly ash is used. Fly ash is using. Okay, so here it can be used as a supplementary cementitious material. It is called as a supplementary cementitious material. What do you mean by that one? You can replace some part of cement with fly ash directly. That is called as a supplementary cement. Nowadays, everywhere we are using high volume fly ash concrete. That means what? We are using 50% replacement of cement now with fly ash. So that much is generally using. Can you see this one? Can you see what I have told? That graph, no fly ash, your heat of hydration is like this. Okay, na? If you are replacing some cement with fly ash, that is 30%, your heat or temperature is obviously decreasing. Are you understood this graph? Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Why?
sir.
Why you have to
Yes.
tell me? Why? I have explained, no? Why it is like this? Because the reaction of a fly ash will start later. Normal cement reaction will start fast early, but the fly ash reaction with calcium hydroxide reaction is later stage. So that is why heat liberation is slowly, it is liberating. Slowly it is, total heat will be same, but reaction rate is slow. That you should understand. Okay, now how the fly ash can be used? One, during the cement clinker. जब आप मैन्युफैक्चर करते के टाइम आपको लास्ट में क्या मिलता है? क्या मिलता है आपको?
Clinker.
क्लिंकर. तो क्लिंकर में ही आप फ्लैश मिक्स कर सकते हैं. क्लिंकर ಒಳಗೆ ನೀವು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯೂಸ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಯೂಸ್, you take cement bag, get it to the site. While mixing, while making the concrete, you add fly ash there. You can add fly ash. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡನೇ ಸಲಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, ಸಿಮೆಂಟ್ ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತಗೊಂಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಸೈಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಯಾವ್ದು ಚಲೋ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? कौन सा अच्छा है? सीमेंट फैक्ट्री से मिक्स होके आना अच्छा है या साइट में आके आपको मिक्स करने का अच्छा है फ्लैश?
साइट में आके.
हाँ, डिपेंड्स अपॉन द रिक्वायरमेंट बाबा, यू शुड से डिपेंड्स अपॉन द रिक्वायरमेंट. साइट में अच्छा प्रोसीजर है तो अच्छा कर सकते हैं. ओके ना? सो फ्लैश में कितना कैटेगरी है? एक एफ क्लास, एक सी क्लास. ये फेल है, ये पास है. ऐसा है क्या? नहीं ना? एफ क्लास में कैल्शियम जो बाइंडिंग मटेरियल है वो 5% है, मगर क्लास सी में मोर देन 10% रहेगा. तो कौन सा अच्छा है? कौन सा बाइंडिंग मटेरियल अच्छा होगा इसमें? फेल या पास?
पास सर.
पास मतलब ये वाला, क्योंकि इसमें कैल्शियम कंटेंट विच इज प्रोड्यूस्ड, विच इज बाइंडिंग मटेरियल इज मोर. ओके ना? विच इज बाइंडिंग मटेरियल इज मोर. नाउ what are the major effects we have seen? No, we have seen fresh concrete. Everyone has understood fresh concrete in the previous class. The components are there, workability, mixing, all those things. Have you understood yesterday class?
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
So now how the effect is there? First is water demand decrease होगा अगर आप fly ash करने से. Yes or no? क्योंकि reaction fly ash का late start होता है. Reaction of fly ash will be late starting. That is why initial water demand is less. Initial water demand is less. Bleeding is reduced, shrinkage is reduced, heat of hydration is reduced. Everything is controlled by using fly ash. Hard concrete में क्या होगा? Hard concrete में क्या होगा? ये fine structure देखा है ना? क्या? What was the effect on hard concrete if fly ash is used? Someone has told. Normal cement, finer fly ash. What is the effect on hard concrete? Bhavna madam, what is the effect of fly ash on hard concrete? You should tell me like this. Sir, fly ash is very, very fine than cement particle. So it will occupy all the voids. Okay, na? So it is densely packed than the normal concrete. So it is giving the more strength, as well as density is increased, as well as water cannot permeable, as well as the chemicals cannot attack, as well as the sulfates cannot attack. It is good for corrosion resistance. Is that okay? Hard concrete effect on effect of fly ash on hard concrete? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Like this. So that is why where it is used, generally fly ash is used in which case? Wherever you want to stop water, wherever you want to stop on water, where it is used? When
Dams.
you have, very good. It is generally used in the construction of dams, canals, or water retaining structure due to it is strength and water tightness. Strength and water tightness. What is durability? Durability means what? Very good dense structure you will get, and chemical resistance and corrosion resistance, every aspect is achieved here. Is that okay? Corrosion is controlled, and sulfate attack, chemical attack is very good use. So by using this fly ash as a waste product, you can control two things. One, you can reduce the cement content, so you are reducing the pollution. In another case, the fly ash is a waste product, danger product. तुम देखा है क्या रायचूर थर्मल पावर प्लांट में वो फ्लाई आके आके एग्रीकल्चरल फील्ड्स वेस्ट हो रहा है, क्योंकि वो फ्लाई ऐश उड़ के आके कहाँ पे बैठने वाला, वो ट्रीज के ऊपर, लीव्स के ऊपर बैठ रहा है, और लीव्स के ऊपर ये सभी फ्लाई ऐश डिपॉजिट होने से क्या प्रॉब्लम होगा? कोई भी साइंस बैकग्राउंड वाला स्टूडेंट बताएगा क्या प्रॉब्लम होगा? तुम लोग साइंस है क्या? हाँ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳು.
ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಕತಿ ಸರ್.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಏನ ಮನುಷ್ಯರಿಗೂ ಏನ ಸಸ್ಯಗಳಿಗೆ?
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸರ್.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. So that fly ash is deposited on plants, animals, humans, so it will cause respiratory problems. That is also controlled here. Very important thing is that when it covers the leaf, okay, I will draw a leaf like this. Leaf. This is the main vein. These are the tertiary vein. Correct? Whether it is appearing as leaf?
Yes, sir.
Leaf, huh? Okay. So that when fly ash is depositing on all these things, the leaf cannot produce oxygen. The leaf cannot produce their food. Why? That pores, that particle is blocking all the pores on the leaf. All the pores on the leaf, so it cannot breathe, it cannot produce oxygen, it cannot produce its food using photosynthesis. Okay na? So these are some of the benefits of using fly ash. So that fly ash is directly collected and used. What is the silica fume? What is the silica fume? Can anyone tell me?
Gel.
Silica fume is very, very fine sand. How it is produced? There is one material which is called as quartz. It's called as quartz. Quartz, when it is finely crushed, very, very fine, very less size. So that is called as silica. What do you mean by fume? Fume is nothing but very fine. So it is in the form of a suspension in the air. So that is why we call it as the silica fume. Okay. So it is very, very micro. Micro means what? 10 to the power minus what? 6. 10 to the power minus 6. So this silica fume is also used. How it is used? From the quartz. From the quartz it is produced. So silica fume is very, very fine. That means it cannot directly used as a powder. It has to be mixed with water. So you will get what? In liquid form. Microsilica is generally obtained in liquid. So that is what we call it as the liquid microsilica. Can you see this photo? Can you see this photo?
Yes, sir.
This is what? Microsilica. This is called as microsilica. So its particle size is 0.1 to 0.2 micron. It contains silica 85%. So its surface area is very, very large, 15,000 square meter per kg. It is spherical in shape. It is generally spherical in shape. So this is also available in this market. Okay, 200 to 300 kg per meter cube. This one like this, they are applicable. What is effect? Same thing. I have told no one shortcut. If you give advantages of microsilica, everything you should write it. What are the first thing? Pozzolana action. What is pozzolana action? It will combine with calcium hydroxide in the presence of moisture or water. It will give gel. That is the pozzolana action. Fresh concrete means what? It will give the good workability. Water demand is increased or decreased. Hard concrete means what? It will give the good dense structure. These are the common points. No, for everything you can write. Now, what is this ground granulated blast furnace slag? Now, you should tell me from which industry this slag or this ground granulated blast furnace slag or GGBS is obtained. Can you tell me? Can you tell me? ಯಾವ್ದದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್? ಯಾವುದು? This industry, iron industry.
Iron, sir.
Iron industry. In the manufacturing of iron, this is called as blast furnace. So in the iron industry, what you are using? You are using coke, you are using fluxing material, you are using iron ore. Iron ore you are putting from the top, heat is generated. So two outlets will be there after that one. One side you will get iron, liquid pig iron. On another side, which is lighter density, which is lighter, what is that called as? What is that called?
Slag.
Slag.
Very good. One side you get liquid pig iron and another which is lighter material. So from the top outlet you will get slag. So this slag is in the form of molten state. So it is cooled first by pouring water or quenched. After cooling down, it will become in the crystal. So once that crystal is broken down into smaller pieces, again it is intergrinded in the milling operation. So again they will make what? Very fine powder. What they are going to make? Fine powder of slag. So that is called as what?
Slag.
GGBS slag. It's called as GGBS slag. So that is obtained from chilling or quenching of water on the slag. So that material is intergrinded. Composition: calcium, silicon, aluminum, ferrous. These are the things which are present in that molten slag. So that one you are going to get. So other things are not important. So that is what you can produce during cement clinker, intergrinding with the cement clinker in the factory of cement production, or you can mix it in the site, So there are two ways of producing. So these are general information. In India, Bandra Worli Sealing has used 70% of slag, 30% of cement as a binding material. Can you tell me same things, no? Effect on fresh concrete, effect on hardened concrete, same things or not? Can anyone tell me?
sir.
Say, very good. What is this rice husk ash? Can you see this diagram? This is rice, no? Paddy rice. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಇದು ಡೈಗ್ರಾಮ್?
Yes, sir.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಇಬ್ರ ಮೂರ ಮಂದಿ ಅಲ್ಲ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, ये क्या है? ये राइस का आइटम है. पैडी फील्ड से जब वो आप राइस लेके आते हैं ना, राइस है वो, इंक्लूडिंग दैट आउटसाइड लेयर. ओके ना, भत्ता अंतरला आदि भत्ता. हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं उसको? चावल लेके आने से पहले ऊपर भी रहता है ना, उसको क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में? कोई हिंदी वाला नहीं है क्या? अरे इजाज, भारता, इसको क्या बोलते हैं जो आप उधर से लेके आते हैं ना खेत से? अरे साइलेंट हो गए यार तुम लोग. कन्नड़दाग भत्ता बोलते हैं. मानसी मैडम इसको क्या बोलते हैं?
सर हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं पता नहीं, लेकिन मराठी में तो कोंडा.
ओके 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 ओके. इसको देखो, अभी जैसे फील्ड से तुम लेके आता है वो है, ये जैसे अवेलेबल है. ओके ना, उसमें 3 4 कैटेगरी के कलर रहते हैं, और उसको आप मिल में लेके जाते हैं, जो बोलते हैं अक्की मिल. कन्नड़ में अक्की मिल बोलते हैं, हिंदी में भी उसका चावल का मिल ही बोलते हैं. एक बार मिल में जाने के बाद आप चावल अलग करते हैं और उसका ऊपर का कोटिंग अलग करते हैं. जो ऊपर का कोटिंग को ही हम लोग हस्क बोलते हैं. उसको क्या बोलते हैं हम लोग? राइस हस्क. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस वन? यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
हाँ,
Yes, sir.
इसको बोलते हैं राइस हस्क, ऊपर का. अभी इंजीनियर्स क्या दिमाग लगाया, ಹಂಗೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಸುಟ್ರೆ एनवायरमेंटल पोल्यूशन ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹಂಗ ऐसे बाहर उसको आग नहीं लगाना है. उसको वो लोग कलेक्ट करके लेके जाके कंट्रोल्ड कंबशन करने के बाद जो भी बचता है ना ऐश, कंट्रोल्ड कंबशन करने के बाद जो भी उसमें ऐश बचता है ना, उसको बोलते हैं राइस हस्क ऐश. ये बाहर जलाने से नहीं आता है, ये इसको कंट्रोल हाई टेम्परेचर में बर्न करने से ये आपको राइस हस्क मिलता है, उसमें ज्यादा से ज्यादा SiO2 रहता है, सिलिकॉन ऑक्साइड रहता है, सिलिकॉन डाइऑक्साइड रहता है। आप ये सोचो कि ये राइस हस्क ऐश में अगर सिलिकॉन है तो ये ऑब्वियसली बाइंडिंग मटेरियल है, यस और नो? अदर मिनरल एडमिक्सचर वे आर हैविंग बाइंडिंग मटेरियल. ಈಗ ಈ ರೈಸ್ ಹಸ್ಕ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಿಲ್ ಇಂದ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಂದು ಭತ್ತ ಕುಟ್ಟಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಹಂಗೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಜಮೀನಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದನ್ನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ, ಒಂದು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ಡ್ ಕಂಟೈನರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಸುಟ್ರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ರೈಸ್ ಹಸ್ಕ್ ಆಶ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. ಇದ ನಮ್ಗೆ SiO2 ಬಹಳ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಅ ಬೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ರೈಸ್ ಹಸ್ಕ್ ಆಶ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಮಿನರಲ್ admixture. Is that okay? This material can replace cement up to 30%. Do you understand how much is important this one? इसको हम लोग लेके आके सीमेंट मिक्स करने में यूज करते हैं और सीमेंट को रिप्लेस करते हैं, क्योंकि जब ये पानी और कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड साथ में आएगा तब ये जेल फॉर्म करेगा, क्योंकि इसमें सिलिकॉन डाइऑक्साइड है. Is that okay for everyone? ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇದು?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ಹಾ,
Yes, sir.
ಹಂಗೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಇನ್ಮೇಲೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಸುಡ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ನೀವು 8th ಸೆಮ್ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. You can do the rice husk ash cement manufacturing. Okay, na? So this is called as the rice husk ash. So it contains silica, all the things are there. So India produces so much of ton of paddy which is wasted in outside Jameen. So you can use it as a rice husk ash. Okay, na? What is this surki? Surki is one material which is obtained from earth. You can see, no? अभी विलेज में पहले कैसे घर बांधता था वो लोगों ने, अब कैसे घर बांधा है विलेज में देखा है क्या? पहले एक 50 साल पहले, 60 इयर्स पहले, जब सीमेंट तो अवेलेबल नहीं था, तब सुर्की नाम का एक मटेरियल आता था, दैट इज जनरली प्रोड्यूस्ड. इट इज नथिंग बट कैल्शियम कंपोनेंट. इट इज नथिंग बट कैल्शियम कंपाउंड. दे यूज्ड दैट मटेरियल विथ वाटर intergrinded and used with mud, clay, so that is called as calcined clay. What is that name? It's called as calcined clay. So that is also used as admixture. Nowadays that material is used in replacement of cement up to 20%, up to 10%. Okay, na? So that much they have used. What is this metakaolin? This is also another compound. What it includes? It includes ordinary clay and kaolinitic. This is a clay name. When these two are burnt, they have to be burnt properly in a kiln or in a container. Once they are burnt, then only it is called as metakaolin, and metakaolin has binding property when it is mixes with water. When it mixes with water, so it is called as 100% reactive pozzolana. 100% reactive pozzolana. Procedure is same. It will reduce calcium hydroxide. It will increase density. It will give the good structure. Is that okay for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is a mineral admixture. This is a mineral admixture. Now, one question generally comes in main exam. Effect of aggregate size, shape, texture. Effect of aggregate size, shape, texture. You should buy this one. You should understand properly. What is that? Okay, na? See here, you should understand. If aggregates are small, what is the effect? If aggregates are big, what is the effect? So that is the size. Shape, angular, smooth, flaky, elongated. This is about shape. Texture, smooth texture. Second one is rough texture. Okay, these are the points you should understand. Shall we go one by one? Okay, na? So size, as the aggregate size is increased, it will lowers the paste requirement, increases the strength, water cement reduces, water demand decreases, cement decreases, workability increases. We have discussed these points, no? Yes or no?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Always discuss, no? But this thing I have combined this one, okay, na? For your easy thing. Can you see this table form? You should remember, for your only benefit only I have made this table. Okay, na? Larger particle, smaller particle. Larger particle have surface area less, so here more surface area. Thick cement paste coating, thin cement post coating. Easy sliding of particle, interlocking of particle. These things you should remember. Now everyone is in the previous class, they have understood What is that? Effect of what? Gayatri madam,
Yes.
ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಇದನ್ನ ನೆನ್ಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಇದು. Effect of what?
Shapes.
Effect of aggregate shape on concrete. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, ರೌಂಡೆಡ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಗೇಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕಲ್ ಇರ್ತದ, ವರ್ಕೇಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸಿಗ್ತದ, ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ರೌಂಡ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಗೇಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ, interlocking is also less, surface area is less, so less cement paste, more workability. Less cement paste and more workability, less cement. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Which is reverse in angular? Less economical, less workable, but bonding is good, interlocking is good. Cubical and flaky aggregate. Cubical, high strength concrete using cubical is possible, but here all properties are bad. Workability is not good, cement requirement is not okay, strength, durabilities are also not okay. Now texture, you have to tell me smooth texture, rough texture. Smooth means what? Round shape, riverbed aggregate, good workability, but bonding strength are less. Bonding and strength are less. Why? They are very, very smooth. They will slide one over the other. But rough texture will give good strength, good bonding. But workability is less because they are angular. Is that point clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, is that point clear? Okay, na? So now one more question generally comes in your exam. How the concrete is used as a construction material? Very general topic, very general. You can just read. Okay, na? Concrete is the most widely used man-made material. It is a man-made material. Okay, na? It will contain what? Cement, water, aggregate. Okay, na? So that mass we call it as concrete. Okay, na? So strength of concrete and other properties will depend upon what? What are the material and their properties, how they mix, that is what, and how they compact. These are the three things which influence the concrete. Now advantage, can you tell me what are the advantages of concrete? This is a standard question in main exam. So many times this is asked, so that is why I have given it in separate way. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will name the person, they are going to read. Bhavna Navalgekar. Can you read advantages of concrete slowly, clearly, loudly? Okay, Bhavna Navalgekar is not there. I will call, wait. Arud, can you read?
Yes, sir.
Arud, please slowly read, which is very, very common. Okay, na? Read.
Sir. First point, concrete is economical in the long run as compared to other engineering materials.
Okay.
Second one, except cement, it can be made from locally available coarse and fine aggregates.
Okay.
Third one, concrete possesses high compressive strength and resistance to corrosive and weathering effects. Its strength is equal to that of hard natural stone.
Okay, very good. Understood this point. Concrete is very, very economical. When you use steel as a member, which is cheaper. अगर आप बिल्डिंग बना रहे हैं, पूरा बिल्डिंग आप स्टील से बना रहे हैं, जैसे इंडस्ट्री में होता है ना, वो बिल्डिंग चीप होगा या अपना घर ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್ से बनता है वो चीप होगा? ಯಾವುದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ರೊಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಗಿತದಪ್ಪ? ಸಿಮೆಂಟ್ಲೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೂ ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಟೀಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು? ಸೊ ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕಲ್. ಸೊ ಅದರ್ ದನ್ ಸಿಮೆಂಟ್, ಆಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲಿ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್. ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟೀಲ್ ದೊಳಗೆ ಏನು ಎಲ್ಲ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಐತಿ? ಸ್ಟೀಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನು ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಐತಿ? ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರಿ ಮೇಡ್. And it has also compressive strength, corrosive resistance. Everything is there. Okay, na? Some more points are there. Okay, fresh concrete, you can mold it in any shape. Yes or no? You can make any shape of structure using fresh concrete. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. formwork used for concrete can be multiple times used for other works. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Formwork
Yes,
ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಜಾಗಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. It is very good in compression and also it can take tensile load using steel. Concrete and steel, when they are used together, they are very good friends. They are very good friends. Why? Coefficient of thermal expansion of concrete and steel are almost same. Now, if any repair is done, cracking is there in concrete, you can easily repair those cracks. Concrete can be easily pumped from one elevation to another elevation, which is difficult normally, and it is durable, fire resistance, and requires little maintenance. Okay, na? Disadvantage, can anyone read any one disadvantage? Lakshmi madam, ಓದ್ರಪ್ಪ ಇದು. Lakshmi madam, disadvantage ಓದ್ರಿ. ಒಂದನೇದ್ದು.
Concrete has low tensile strength and hence cracks easily. Therefore, concrete is to be reinforced with steel bars or meshes or fibers.
Very good. ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಏನದ कंप्रेशन में स्ट्रांग रहता है मगर टेंसाइल में वीक रहता है. तो इसके लिए उसको स्ट्रांग बनाने के लिए we use the steel bars, mesh fibers as a reinforcement. Okay ना? Another major problem, आप जब भी देखा है क्या, एक फ्रेश कंक्रीट थोड़ा देर के बाद वो श्रिंक होगा, that is reduction in volume. So that is what we call it as shrinkage of concrete. That is also one problem. And we have contraction joint. What do you mean by contraction joint? एक बड़ा सा स्लैब आप डालने के बाद, ऐसे डालने के बाद कहीं कहीं पे ऐसे क्रैक आ जाएगा. क्यों? कहीं कहीं पे ऐसे क्रैक आ जाएगा. क्यों? ಸ್ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಬಹಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸ್ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬರ್ತಾವ. ಎದಕ್ಕೆ?
Due to shrinkage.
Due to shrinkage or due to contraction of concrete. It is this natural process. जैसे ही कंक्रीट धीरे धीरे हाइड्रेशन हो रहा है तो उसके अंदर का पानी क्या हो रहा है, कम होते होते जा रहा है. और पानी कम हो रहा है, अंदर भी कम हो रहा है, और एवापोरेशन से भी पानी कम हो रहा है. कुछ अंदर से उसको निकाल रहा है तो उसका वॉल्यूम धीरे धीरे कम होते 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 जाएगा. तो उसको बोलते हैं हम लोग श्रिंकेज. ओके ना? ನಿಧಾನವಾಗಿ ಆ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ನಿಧಾನವಾಗಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಶ್ರಿಂಕೇಜ್ ಆರ್ ಶ್ರಿಂಕೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಮಾಯಿಶ್ಚರ್ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆನಾ? when temperature is increased it will expand. That is also one problem. No, have you seen roads in summer, concrete roads in summer, they also do cracking, they also get cracks. Why? Because in high temperature concrete will expand. During expansion obviously cracks are going to come. Okay na? So other problems with concrete are creep. We are going to see it in the third module. Creep. Okay na? Reduction of pre-stressing. Okay na? So it is somehow allowing chemicals to attack if it is not properly compacted. So salts may soluble salts are also present, so they will do efflorescence, they will give efflorescence. Okay na? So major problem is alkali attack or sulfate attack. These are the chemicals present in the moist soil, coastal region. These things will attack foundation. Okay na? And another very important, what is that? It has not got a ductility, but in steel you have okay, Mansi madam, in steel
Yes, sir.
ductility is there.
So yes.
What do you mean by ductility? Do you remember your 9th 8th standard school science book?
So converting metal plate by into sheets by hammering it.
That is called as malleability. Ductile means thin wires.
Thin wires, yes sir.
Steel is converted into thin wires, that is called as ductile. But concrete cannot be used as a ductile material. Okay na? These are some of the advantage, disadvantage, very important from your exam perspective. Okay, do remember this advantage, disadvantage, and concrete as a construction material. So if the question they ask concrete as a construction material, you should write this plus advantage plus disadvantage, and effect of size, shape, and texture. You should write all these points. Okay, na? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, my class is over, and that whatever portion of module 1 was left out, that is also completed. Now you can give the attendance by writing your name and USN, and I can say thank you very much, and I hope everyone is fine, okay, enjoying in their homes, okay, and when you come to college, okay, we will have very good time. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
Thank you, sir.
welcome.
Thank you, sir.
You can leave the class. You can join others class. Okay, na? Thank you. Thank you. You can leave. No problem. Class is over.